Yo, this is Talkers Cheap with MTL Red, a more than legendary Empire production. Right now I got Rellik Speaks, and he about to pop that shit, man, coming straight out of Kansas City. What's good with you, bro?
What's going on? What's going on? Good to be here.
Shit, chilling. And what side of Kansas you from? You on the north side?
I'm everywhere for real, but yeah, I do be on the north side though. North side of the mode for real. That's
Oh,
where I
you
be
ain't
at
got no
most.
hood? Got you,
Nah,
man.
I don't bang no hoods, man. I
That's
got no
what's up.
hood.
That's what's up. Man, how old you is, bro?
I'm 24.
Okay, bet. How long you been doing music?
I've been doing music for 6 going on 7 years now. 6 going on 7 years.
That's what's up. How many projects you got out right now?
I got one major project. I just dropped the album not too long ago, like September 30th. My first album called Problems is out on anything you stream music on, Spotify, Apple Music, anything. I'm
Man,
on
pop
Tidal.
that shit. Tell them how to
You know what
spell
I'm
it.
saying? So it's Rellik. I almost said my own name wrong. Rellik Speaks. A lot of people mispronounce my name, but it's Rellik Speaks. RE 2 L's I K Speaks on any platform you use to
You see it
listen to
right
music.
under his name, right under his videos, right there
Yeah,
for you.
it's right there. Go ahead, search it up. The album's called Problems. It's out now. Go check it out.
For sure. Shit, really, just tell me a little bit about your upbringing, like how it was growing up for you. What really made you want to start doing music. What I mean? And what got you out of that point to where you could start releasing it. When you really didn't care what people think about your craft. You know what I mean?
So really, my upbringing, I feel like was like anybody else's. I wasn't spoon fed, but I wasn't one of them dudes that was trying to be overly street either. Like I was kind of in the middle. Like I did certain street shit, but I had cousins that was doing that street shit heavy too, and I'm just like I ain't trying to do all that. So I mainly focused on my school and all that. But it started at the lunch table, man. Like I feel like any other rapper's dream, it started right at the lunch table. People start making beats with that pen
With the
at the
pencils
lunch
and the
table.
pens.
Yeah,
Yeah,
at the lunch
yeah.
table. But I couldn't freestyle, so like I couldn't just go off on my dome. So I used to go back, in the middle of my class, and I used to write little stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And then when
yeah.
they would go up and do it, then I just pull my paper out and I get to just rapping my stuff. And then one of my homies like, bro, yeah, you gotta sound a little, you know what I'm saying? You got a little something to it. But at first, I'm just playing around. I'm just doing whatever. Trying to show off for the girls and stuff. But after a while, I just sat in my room and I would just write. I didn't have no beat. I would just sit and write, just write. And I would just, any life experiences that I had at the time, any losses I had at the time, I just found it easier to just write about it and talk about it in my song than to
Right.
express it with people.
For sure.
So when I started taking it serious is when I started buying my equipment. Like right now, I got my mic and stuff here. Now it wasn't as good as this shit I got now, but over time I just was, building up and just rapping, man. I was just like, man, I'm gonna just put this shit out, see what people say. And
Right.
once I got positive feedback, like I was rapping off of TVs. I got old videos on my YouTube of me just rapping off of TVs. And I'm like, people started fucking with it, so I said, let me kind of kick this into gear. You know what I'm saying? I started putting my money into it. I started putting more time into it.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
so
Definitely need
I'm
to put
here
that
now.
time in, man. Gotta perfect
Yeah,
your craft. It's always room to grow, no matter what you do.
yeah,
In any business, as an entrepreneur, as an artist, producer, like the whole nine, it's always room to grow. You know
right,
what I
right,
mean? That's definitely a message to push because a lot of people get, stuck in their ways.
right,
In need of push, but I mean, it's good to get people pushed too. But
right,
sometimes
right,
when we don't get pushed, we start feeling some type of way, because nobody's in our corner when we really need them.
right.
That's
Shit,
part of life though. You know what I'm saying? You get past that part, then they get greater later. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So
Shit, my pops told me you don't never stop learning shit. He 40 years old, he still learning shit from people. So it's like shit. Me being 24, I still got a whole bunch of stuff to learn. So shit, I take everything into account.
yeah, you got a lot of growing to do, man.
Yeah,
Shit, we gonna get into one of your tracks called "Never Forgot, Never Forget."
yeah,
My bad, bro.
yeah.
About
That's all
that.
good.
Tell me a little bit about that. The emotions you was going through. What inspired this song or your concept? Before we get into it.
That song, that song go very deep for me, for real, because I got problems with my family internally. It's like certain things that I kind of try to get across to them, and they don't hear me because they kind of like they little boy me sometimes. They're like, "Oh, he ain't really talking about nothing. We don't need to listen." So it was just one of them things where I can't talk to you about it. So I'm gonna do the next best thing to express myself. So it was just kind of like it was a mixture of that, a mixture of me downing myself because I feel like I've been doing this rapping stuff for so long, and it's just not clicking. It's not getting to where I wanted to get.
Right.
But my heart won't let me give it up because I know I love doing it. Like I get excited every time I turn this mic on, type shit. So I'm just like, my mama tell me all the time. It's like I want to see you, shine. Like you really got the potential to do this shit. So I wanted you to keep going. But it's like sometimes shit just get hard. So it was just a mixture of all that emotion. My cousin being locked up. He's one of my biggest experiences, like to my biggest inspiration to keep rapping. Because I want to make sure he's out, he's good. Make sure because he one of the people that raised me. My uncles, my pops, and my moms, they was the only one that raised me. So I want to make sure people that really put into me, I put back into them. I'm real into my family, man. So that's where that song really came from.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. So I'm going to spin that track for him, though.
The city dealt some bad hands, so I rolled the punches. Slowly get back to where I was, so I don't need the crutches. 6 years doing this music, it tested my patience. Met some brothers along the way, I dropped the ones that was faking. I got love for the city, to get it back can be shady. Keep grinding till I'm up, a KC mode, baby. I got the ones who show love, but fuck the ones who hate. I'm trying to get rid of them demons, I guess it's never too late. Just as many as I gained, I know I lost some. Can't let them niggas get close, so I ride with one. Can't wait until my cousin home, so I keep him out. He had my back, so I got his, that's without a doubt. Wanna show him something better than living in jail. Hate them phone calls, I know that he living in hell. I'm a big cousin too, that never hear this song. I love y'all, me and your parents just don't get along. I was expressing how I felt, but it came to this. I'm just speaking all facts, this is not a diss. Feel like death closing in, but I ain't never scared. Please don't touch one of my brothers, I'll paint the city red. But I try to take them thoughts and push them out my head. Thank God I got my father, my other idols dead. I can't forget about my uncle, I know his love too. He supported the first time I ever hit the booth. I'm alone in this room, just writing down my thoughts. Trying to plan another scheme to live like a boss. One day I'll make it out, cop a beast loft. Sending threats to my kingdom and get you knocked off. Make sure my girl's straight, I'ma make her my wife. I don't need no other women for the rest of my life. I can picture it now, big house with all my kids. I know I stressed my mother out, but look what I done did. Yeah, I'm still the same nigga, stand on what I say. If you walked away from me, you didn't care anyway. I can't give up now, I lasted this long. Remember what I went through, it's gonna make me strong. It's gonna make me strong.
Good with clothes. Like I know it's like that's real basic, but I can't really think of nothing else. But I know I got some dope ass designs because I got some homies that do graphic design and stuff like that, and they've been pitching like certain shirt designs. and stuff like this. I'm like, I feel like I would do good with clothes, shoes, stuff like that.
You want to design or make them or do both? Cause really, you got enough room to do both.
Yeah, I'm about to say I want to do both. Shit,
Yeah.
honestly, I want to do both. Oh, and then another thing, surprising this may be, I want to open up my own gun store too. Like me and my homies is real like gun fanatics.
Yeah, my
Like
dude just opened up his gun store in
yeah,
Indiana. Yeah.
yeah. See, well, my boys is like real like he can break a gun down to in its guts, man, and put it all back together. Like he been teaching me some of this shit. So a gun store too, yeah, clothes and gun store gonna be crazy.
You gonna have a combination.
Yeah, you walk in and get you a t-shirt, walk out with a Glock. You know what I'm saying? You can get you something nice.
Glocks and tees.
Yeah, Glocks and tees, something like that. Yeah,
Hell no.
shells and shoes. Shit.
So shit. Overall, in the next 5 years, where do you see your career going, or like, what is something you're striving to achieve with the music besides getting your story heard? Like,
I'm trying the next 5 years. I plan on releasing a lot more videos, working with artists from all over the country. Like because I'm that type of dude. I don't think I'm this big shit. I don't think I'm the dopest rapper ever. Like I'm willing to work with anybody around me. You know what I'm saying?
for
I
sure.
don't care who you are, where you from. I don't charge nothing. So I don't think you're gonna come to me and I'm gonna charge you 5 bands to get on or something. Like, bro, no. Just get in my DMs and be serious about working with me, and that's all. So I just want to work with other artists, put out a lot more videos, get better quality because I record all my music myself. So
Right.
I'm working on teaching myself how to get that studio
Definitely,
engineer
definitely.
quality, to make it be more appealing to the ear because
That's
it's more than
something
just the
I'm working
bars.
on. Yeah, for sure. Like that's
Yeah.
something I'm working on myself too. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Man, shout out to OG Vibe Productions down here in Florida, man. He been mastering, engineering, producing for over 20 years. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I mess with
Shout
him,
out to
but
him.
yeah, for sure. But man, when I do work, it's real time consuming because you want to perfect it. But you know what I mean? You
Right.
gotta. Well, first off, when you first record it, you instantly bounce it down, put it on your phone, listen to it in your headphones.
Right.
Okay, that ain't gonna sound like it's gonna sound up in the car. You gotta listen to it in the
Right.
car too. You gotta hear what you
Right.
need to tweak, and then you feel me, then go a little deeper in that. Some people don't care about quality, but I've always been a big person, you know what I mean, about quality. You know what I'm saying?
Quality's a
Because,
big thing, bro.
yeah, for
Quality's a
sure.
big thing. Like you gotta be appealing to the ear, and that's what I'm learning hard. I'm learning myself because, like, listening back to my old songs, I can't really listen to them now because I'm like, oh,
That shit
you
sound
know,
horrible. Yeah, I be
like the
listening
mic
to
I'm
my
using
shit
is
like,
bad.
nigga,
All types,
the audacity I had to put this shit out.
bro.
And hurt
I say the
ears, you know what I'm
same
saying? Like,
shit.
this shit is trash. I wouldn't even play this shit. Like, I
Right,
would not play this shit at all. So then I'm
right.
like, man, hell no. So I definitely
be
feel you
appealing
on that. So where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
I said, make just putting out way more videos, being way more consistent with the music. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I've been slacking a little bit, but just being way more consistent, putting way more time, money, and effort into it, and then just
Right.
working with other artists. Like just I don't give a damn who you, because I do all types of genres. Like I can do some gangster shit, I can do some R&B shit, I can do some poppy type shit. Like I pride myself on my versatility. That you can send me a certain song and I'm gonna go off of what you talking about. I'm gonna go off of your energy and your vibe, and I'm gonna try to match you. You know what I'm saying? I don't stick to just one thing, and I'm sticking to that one thing. Like you can send me anything. So that's what I'm trying. I'm just trying to get in with more artists, put my name out there,
So do
and
you
definitely do some more videos.
I ain't trying to cut you off, but do you have
I know you
like
do.
a quota you trying to meet? Like, you know, some people be like, I'm trying to get 10,000 followers, or trying to get enough hours to monetize and stuff like that. So I guess overall, when I asked that question, I was seeing what your goal was and how far, you know, you wanted to take it. Like some people, you know what I mean, want to get signed to CMG and Rock Nation and stuff, but yet it's people like me, like, I can save more money if I buckle down and learn the business side.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I do, I'm doing everything they're doing. I just don't have the amount of money. But even them starting off, they didn't have the amount of money. But if people buckle down and do what they're supposed to do, beautiful shit can happen. Like, and shit can grow quick.
Right.
Today is the age of fucking social media, especially after COVID. You got motherfuckers still sitting in the house to this day because that shit's not gone. It's been like 3 years now.
Yep.
That's still a factor in today's world and shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, yeah, definitely. Then, like, I don't know, the industry, it's so jank because you got people that's like, you work so hard to get up to this point on your own, spending your money, you know what I mean, taking out of your pocket, and once you get this buzz, I'm finna come and snatch you up. Hey man, I give you $3 million for 2 albums right now. Right. I give you a $500,000 advance and everything else come out of our pocket. Now people that's never had shit, that don't know their worth or their value, they gonna go straight for that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then be crazy when nothing's wrong with a 360 deal. There's something wrong with it when you don't realize as an artist that, damn, yeah, I shouldn't keep taking money from them. Like, I know I gotta pay this shit back. If I'm gonna take money, I'm gonna invest it in something. Like you said, invest it in opening up a store, start making your clothes, get the shit you need to make it. You know, that's what I would take the money for. I wouldn't take the money and go buy fucking VVs. I mean, you paying 30 to 100 in your mouth. Right. They only gave you 500,000. What the fuck would you do that for, nigga? You want to get pendants change? You gonna have to get you a little
stuff that ain't gonna mean shit. Stuff that ain't gonna mean nothing.
Get you a little decent car. Buy you a house. You know what I'm saying? Don't like these niggas. Oh, I'm about to just give me a mansion, rent this bitch out. $30,000 a month. Like, what, nigga? That's absurd. That is crazy.
These niggas don't think, man.
That's fucking dumb as shit.
They just got money and they just think they can go crazy with it. It's not your money, bro.
Shit free, man. I'm real big on people starting their own business. Man, you can be the t-shirt dude. You can be the dude that say A on the beat and just the tag every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. You can be a fucking dog walker, whatever the fuck you want to do. Like, make a business, LLC that shit, or S Corp or C Corp if you have more than that business. You know what I'm saying? Know what you signing. Get your documents. File your taxes. Like, a lot of people don't know as artists, you can file taxes off of you being an artist if you have the right paperwork and the right shit done. Right. When you buy these beats, when you get studio time, you know what I'm saying? If they have a legitimate business and you're getting studio time, they're doing the same thing. So you as an artist are supposed to do that the same way you go in their books. They're filing taxes off you coming. Right. When you go, you purchase from them, you're filing taxes off your artistry. You know what I'm saying? So people really, they need to educate themselves, man.
A lot of niggas don't know none of that, man. They just get some money in their hand, think they can just run off with it, man. That's not your money, man. Like, you gotta pay that. Like, think of that shit like a loan. They gave you that shit just, here you go. You know what I'm saying? Like, you put that towards, like you said, it's like a business or anything that's gonna give you something back. You don't just, like you said, go and just spit it up and do whatever you want with it. No, bro. Like, no.
And the ones that do, they be stuck in them deals for like 8-10 years.
Yeah, they want to be crying.
Be begging the nigga to take them out. Like, please. Right. I don't want to do this shit no more. You can have everything. Just fuck this. We'll call it even.
Yeah, because now you indebted to them. Now they going to work you. Now you got to work off that $500,000 you wanted to go off and just fuck off. They want that money back, bro. Like, that's like you get somebody a loan, bro. You can't just go off and just do whatever.
I'm be real with you. I feel like living anywhere in the world, you can live comfortable with something like $5,000 a month. Yeah, not like house-wise, I mean like overall. Like monthly, your expenses to be stable and to live, is $5,000. You living a pretty damn comfortable life.
Yeah. Yeah,
That
especially
means
if you know how to
paying for
budget.
your business shit, paying your bills, anything.
Hell
Like that's
yeah.
more than enough to run like 4-5 businesses for real.
Hell yeah.
Whether you renting a location or whatever, that's more than enough. So the thing is, people get it and get lazy. When you get it, you're supposed to keep going.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
People get stuck in that position, like get comfortable. I tell people that all the time. You can never get comfortable. There's always something new going on. There's always something brewing. It's always something that's popping off that you may not see. And by the time you see that motherfucker, it's already gonna be ahead of you. Like you can't just get comfortable sitting where you at, bro. You always got to do something. There's always something, like we were just talking earlier. It's always something that you can learn that's gonna take your ass from here to here. So you can't just sit and be
information.
Yeah, just a little bit of
arrogant. That's the problem. Like I'm down to learn whatever, but don't talk to me like you patronizing me. Like you talking down at me. You can be, cause this motherfucker. I'll be like, hey bro, I don't know how to do this. Hey, how I'm supposed to do this so I can set my shit up? You know what I mean?
They look at you like you crazy.
Niggas don't even want to do that. They like, man, you give me $20. I'll teach you how to do it. Like that's stupid, nigga. But you want me to share your shit. But you don't share my shit. I'm confused as fuck. I don't get that. Now, if you share my shit, I'll share your shit. I'll even share your shit first. You feel me?
Right.
You got 3 times with me, and after that third share, you ain't sharing my shit, and I know you got shit. I got shit you can share. I ain't sharing your shit no more. I don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna follow you. I'm just not gonna share your shit. I'll give you a view though. Maybe a comment, but I'm not gonna share your shit.
I won't give your ass that. I ain't gonna give your ass that. I'm into it with some niggas about that right now. Like, bro, people wanna say I'm sneak this and all this other stuff, but it's like, bro, you don't do business with people show up and they show out for you, and all we ask you to do is push a button, and you can't do it. But we've been doing that shit consistently for you. You know what I'm saying? So
nigga, listen, I'm talking about when I post my shit, I be like, man, look, it take 5 seconds. Matter of fact, as quick as you read that, you could have already clicked the link and the button and go about your day. Mm-hmm. But y'all man, like I said, y'all motherfuckers go and tell motherfucking Cardi B and motherfucking Beyonce happy birthday and shit. Like, you know these motherfuckers.
Right, bro, I
can't even like or share my shit.
Exactly.
And you know when you friends with them, whether it's Instagram or anything, the people you know that you talk to daily, they put them bitches right at the top of your who be liking a comment. I be like, man, what the fuck? I'm
saying, man,
that shit's crazy. Like this support.
I'm glad to know I'm not the only one.
Nah, the support is slacking. And some people try to take advantage of that too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, if I support you, you gotta support me, or I'm not gonna support you. If you really fuck with somebody, support them. You get what I'm saying? Right. Like, don't be like, oh, you got to, because I got to. I don't even like your shit, but I'm gonna share it because I don't like your shit. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you can't be 100 about that shit.
Exactly. I don't want no fake support, bro. I want you to share it and support it because you really like it. Like, this is some shit you listen to, type shit. I tell people all the time, bro, if you don't like the song, I got too many songs for you not to like one song. Don't judge me out for one song. If you don't like that song, check out something else. Yeah. And then it's like, because I always tell people, if you don't like this song, tell me what catches your ear. What music do you tend to listen to a lot? Because I couldn't give no one of them. Right, I couldn't give no gangster shit to a person that listens to strictly R&B music. Just like you couldn't give no country artists some pop music. They don't listen to that shit.
Hey, that's crazy because real shit, I done played some shit like back to back and got like 8s, 9s, and 10s, and then I played one of my other songs that's like chill R&B. It ain't like all that other shit. And niggas was like 3. I'm like 3, nigga. What the fuck, man? You tripping? I was sliding in this bitch. You tripping?
What I'm saying, exactly. And them the songs I like to do because that happens to me all the time. Like the songs that I genuinely like to do, I'm getting 5s and 4s, and I'm like, okay, whatever. But then I go and do some. Yeah, I do some auto tune shit.
Like, oh, that's fire. That's a 10.
Oh, you're right.
15. I'm
Right.
this shit's so average. Like all the music sound the same. Like,
Exactly, man.
you,
And
I
that's
love
music I
like,
don't like
hey,
doing.
real shit. When I listen to shit or some shit I like, I listen to originality and their cadence. That's the only two things I listen to besides the beat. Because if you can switch your flow up, and still catch the beat and have that shit go together perfect, then that's cool with me. But if you sound the same the whole song, like you crying the whole song, the same tone, no switch up, no nothing, you just like the whole damn song. Like don't nobody want to hear that. After the chorus, I'm about to change this shit.
Right. And see, that's what I'm learning. I'm trying to do different type of shit. That same thing, like I don't want to just stay stagnant with shit. That's why I try to sing a little bit, or I go undertone, or I get higher, I get more aggressive. There's one thing I like to do. Certain songs I like to kind of scream in. Kind of like another inspiration to doing music was Rest in Peace, XXX Tentacion. I love the fact when he came out, that distortion and shit when he used to scream and shit. I like that shit is hella different.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
Bringing rock and hip hop together. Instant. I fucking do it instant.
I just I became a Don Toliver fan like last year.
Man, he hard too.
And the first song I listened to was After Party. But because of how he sound, you'll be like, oh no. Like Life of a Don, that whole motherfucking album is hard. Every single song. But if you really ain't on that same frequency, you feel me, vibing like that, then you gonna be like, this shit trash.
Right.
Like, I don't even like how it's too much auto tune. Like you can't understand them. But even if you sound like that, still push your shit. But look, we about to go into your song Fly. You wanna tell us a little bit on, what inspired that song before we get to it?
That song, I later titled it to the moon, but I'm gonna let y'all know a secret. I don't even like that song, but it's a big song as far as getting the people hype. Like every time I play this song for people, they love it. Like it's just, oh my god, I can't believe that's you. And I'm just like, I did that shit for TikTok. When I made that song, I had TikTok in mind. I was like, I'm gonna do this. I'm going to get on here. I'm going to make a sound and try to do some little Uzi dance, hit her with the shoulder or something, and see if it catch on, and see if it go viral.
Definitely the day and age to do that.
Yeah, people just want to dance and they want to hear, like we were just talking about, people just want to hear, certain people want to hear a catchy song. Not everybody can be J. Cole.
Like that shit that you be like, bruh, how did this nigga get a deal off of this song? Like,
exactly.
I get it. I know I'm better than that person. You know what I'm saying? Like, that period.
I see it all the time. That shit, man, bro.
He just got signed for a single distribution deal, but it's just that simple. Like, people doing dumb shit.
It take a viral video.
Yeah. You just gotta you never know when you gonna blow. That's why you stay consistent and you do it and pick up new knowledge and, keep pushing. Because you can post something today or do something today, never know who watching. Some people it happened, you feel me, off back. Some people got to work a little bit. Some people got to work extra hard. But when they get it, they're not going to fumble it. Because they work so hard to get there versus it being given to them and they lose it like that. You know what I'm saying? When shit's given to you and you don't know how to value it and treat it precious, you feel me? You gonna fuck it up. You gonna drop it. You gonna get it dirty. You gonna crack it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be like, no matter what you do in life, it ain't even about music. It's just about life in general. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna go ahead and hop into this song, Fly.
I'ma take off. I'ma take off. I'ma take off. I'ma take off. And I'm landing on the moon. Been shooting for the stars. Tell these niggas make some room. shooters go crazy, I hope you like dying today. I'm in the cut with them renegades, real misfits and we down to spray. We outside of it every day, we spinning you like and that's in the days. Paramedics can't say with me DOA, first rule of my city, don't play with gang. Never switch on my guys, will remain the same. Not even for riches, not even fame. Yeah, I'll take off, then I'm landing on the moon. Been shooting for the stars, say these niggas make some room. Hop in the foreign, score that zoom. I'm not your average nigga, baby, I'm flyer than your dude. I'ma take off, and I'm landing on the moon. Been shooting for the stars, say these niggas make some room. Hop in the foreign, score that zoom. Yeah, I'm not your average nigga, baby, I'm flyer than your dude. Yeah, I'm flyer than your dude. Renegade, yeah, I'm flyer than your dude.
One of my biggest things with music is I don't want to so much copy the artists I listen to, but mimic. Like,
with X. Mimic them, for sure.
Yeah,
so.
X, Juice, Rod Wave, Bryson Tiller is a huge inspiration to me. Like, because I started off doing slow songs, because Bryson Tiller, when he came out with, bro, Bryson was my biggest, like, dog. His whole trap song album.
Like a little bit too.
Man, me and Bryson.
Yeah, I look
hell no. Hell no. I get Rod Wave all the time.
Yeah.
I get Rod Wave all the time. That's every time somebody see me want to call me Rod Wave. I'm like, man, god damn. I take it though, shit. That's another artist I want to work with.
Shit, so man, I appreciate you coming out. You feel me? Talk is cheap.
Appreciate you having me.
Yeah, for sure. But till next time, bro. Anything you want to say to the people, man? Give them your name and your hashtag, all that good stuff.
This has been your boy Rellik Speaks. You can follow me on any social media. Most importantly, Instagram at Rellik Speaks. And your boy is banging with Talking Cheap.
All right, for sure.